cards for Paper Pumpkin for the month of April. I just wanted to show you what the final product looks like. Really beautiful cards. Now, for some reason, it looks like there's kind of a pink hue, but I can assure you that that white is bright white. Anyway, hope you enjoy watching how to put these together. They're still available at stampin'up.net. And if you want to find a demonstrator, my name is Dorothy Smith. So hope you enjoy it. Bye now. Hi, this is Dorothy with Scrapbooking, and I am opening, this is actually the April Paper Pumpkin to just show you how behind I am. Don't you love that box? Oh, I love it. This is called Inked Occasions. So let's see. Ooh, see, we've got paper to match on the inside. They do such a good job with these. Oh, and look, we've got Berry Burst is our inking spot. So let me just go ahead and get that open. And here's our stamp. It says, thinking of you and congratulations and hugs. Ooh, I love this color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be pretty. This is a little hint. And so is the box, actually. Gosh, I love that box. Okay, let me put that down here. Okay, here we go. Do you see already this gold that is in this? So pretty. Okay, so let me take this out. Here's our instructions. Also has some keep the craft going. These are some add-ons that I don't know if they're still available, but that you can get to go with this kit and other kits. So here are the 3 designs. And here are our sentiments. So we've got thinking of you, congratulations, you're amazing, I'm here for you, hugs, send my love on your retirement to the happy couple. I know exactly where one of these cards is going already. Okay, so here are the gorgeous envelopes. Now see, I could not cut those up because I just think it adds so much. When you send a card, it just adds so much to have a matching envelope. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over how beautiful these are. Gosh, I hate that it's taken me so long to open this box up. I can't give you an excuse of what my problem is, but clearly my brain hasn't been in the right place. Okay, what is this? I have 2 of these. Did I pick up one here? Yeah. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Now see, I'll be hard-pressed to not cut these in half to use this side, just because it's beautiful. Okay, and here is the 3rd design. Okay, and look, we've got hugs, so we don't even have to stamp anything. How wonderful is that? Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at these things, how beautiful they are. Oh, good grief. I love the gold. Oh, I just want to be super careful here. I have no idea what my dog is doing, but she's kind of making gross noises. Come, 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 come. Easy, easy. Okay, so there's our 3 pieces, and then we've got this to adorn and make an absolutely gorgeous card. You know what? This is way too delicate. I will do this one at a time here. So somebody was doing some laser cutting on this, weren't they? Probably everything is laser cut, actually. Okay, here's, what does this go on? Goes on this one. My goodness. So, so, so pretty. Okay, I will just so if you are inclined to make the most out of this paper pumpkin, then I would I mean, I would definitely do this one and this one. And here's another one, and then this one. These are all very easy to come out, but this is so delicate that I just don't want to take the chance of ripping anything. Okay, hold on. Okay, my husband needed something. All right, so here we go. Here's the third one. I'm going to put that with that. And hugs goes with this. And let's see. This goes with this one. Okie dokie. Okay, so number 1 is this card. And then this is number 2. And the other one is number 3. So I'm going to set those back here. And just deal with this. Okay, so we've gotten everything sorted, and we've got which ones we're going to work on first, which ones we're going to work on second, and which ones we're going to work on third. So I've got a couple of my small blocks, and I'm putting the single butterfly and the double butterfly on those because they're going to get stamped, I think, on all the cards, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the sentiment holders that we're going to use for stamping. So these are kind of fun because they're shaped to go with the thinking of you and congratulations. So that kind of makes it really neat instead of just the regular rectangle or round die cut. I like that they are making kind of a shadow of the stamped image. So, and then we've got some rectangles here to go for probably the smaller sentiments, kind of the subset sentiment. And just get all those taken care of. And I am going to go ahead for the gold hugs. They're going to get popped up with the small dimensionals. So this kit came with the tinier dimensionals. And actually, this area is small enough that you need to take one of the small dimensionals and cut it in half, even. So, and you use 1/2 at the top and 1/2, or at the top of the H and 1/2 at the bottom of the Y. So that works out nicely. So like I've said many times before, you always want to have some dimensionality to your cards and your scrapbooks, just to add interest for whatever piece of art you're doing. And I think these are artistic for sure. So we're going to go ahead and load up our sentiment with the Berry Burst, I think was the name of it. So this one says, "Sending my love." But you can also say, "I'm here for you." So instead of having all the cards say the same thing, you can change them up so that you can use the cards for different occasions, different feelings, different emotions, whatever it happens to be. So I'm going to go ahead and take the backings off, and this just makes card making very simple. And although this area here is speeded up, all 9 cards together took me a little over 50 minutes to put together. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. And here's our little butterflies, which, how cute. So if you wanted to add more butterflies, I have a problem with too much is not enough. So I kind of hold back because I really can go nuts on this. So here's the hugs, and I'm here for you with the little butterflies. So such a pretty card. The shiny gold just, adds a tremendous amount. But the colors and the watercolor look are just so beautiful to me. Once again, we're going to cut the little guy in half. And the pick tool, so handy. It is just so handy, especially for taking the backings off or picking things up. I mean, it's just, I've just fallen in love with this tool. And once again, this is something where you could cut the back off of this card. So hugs and sending my love, to make for another card, and then just you can stick that on to, another 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 white card, white base, or color base if you wanted. You could totally do that. So you would just cut. If you wanted to do that, then you would cut. If you didn't have some ready-made cards, you could cut the paper to 8.5 by 11. And then when you fold it in half, it becomes 4.25 by 5.5. So just so you know, so it's a 8.5 by 11. Will turn into just exactly the right size card. And I'm going to use one of the stamps that I've already used. And I'm here for you. That can pretty much go with anything, whatever is happening. And if you don't like the way your stamp came out, that's why you have two sides. That's my opinion. And I'm raising that up too. So, one card down. And the next one is that delicate garden. That is just, that is really gorgeous to me. And I like how they kind of outlined it in gold. And this is going to pop up a little bit from the background. So I'm going to put it down at the edge. Got a little far off the camera field. I don't know why I do that. I seem to do it a lot. And here's our butterflies. That just add, look at how much that added to the, it doesn't take much to add a lot to the card. And like I said, you know, I can go too wild and add too much, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, what did you do? Okay, so here comes the thinking of you on that kind of shadow background for it. And look at how nice that looks instead of having a lot of excess white all around. So we're going to put 3 dimensionals on there and add it to the bottom of the garden. It's so, so pretty. So, so pretty. That's just amazing to me. And by the way, I did check in the catalog. Now this is, let's see, it is actually August 1st, 2025. And they still have this. You can still buy this on the Stampin' Up website. So even though this is from April, you can still get it and make these absolutely gorgeous cards. So you would go to stampinup.com, and if you were so inclined to order with me, then you would find a demonstrator and look for Dorothy Smith. There we go. But you will not be unhappy with yourself if you get this card kit, because it's just so beautiful. And although it looks pretty here, I think in person it's even better. Okay, so we're going to pop these up all along the way. And I could have added up there on those where there's some good round spots, I should have added some dimensionals to kind of hold the flowers in place so they didn't bend out of, you know, get bent. So, and you know, a thinking of you, you can always use a thinking of you. That kind of goes with pretty much anything that's happening with somebody. You know, either they're ill or a family member's ill, or, I mean, there's so many, you know, there's so many situations, right, where, you know, it's nice if people let us know that they're thinking of us. See, I'm going to put one there. Now, on those round parts of those flowers, that would have, those little dimensionals would have worked just great. So good grief, we're on the third card already. I mean, these are beautifully complex looking because of all the detail on the cards, but they are just whipping right along. So that pretty gold leaf background is just kind of, actually, it becomes very subtle with all the other gold enhancements on the background. So this one is a congratulations, and we're going to put some dimensionals on it, of course, and we're going to add a dimensional to the gold. So it's kind of almost free-floating. And actually, you don't need a center pop dimensional on the congratulations, because actually it's already popped up with the gold, what's on the back of the gold. So just one at each end of the C and the S of congratulations would actually be fine, because you're kind of double popping it up. Okay, I just rub my stamp off a little bit and then stamp it up and try it out. And this says, congratulations to the happy couple. And that is going to go to my son and daughter-in-law, who just had their first anniversary. And then we're going to have a congratulations. Go ahead and get that one out of the way. I really, really, really like the shadow of the stamp. I like that so much better than just, an open rectangle. And we are going to put another to the happy couple, but I am going to add one congratulations on your retirement. I forgot to put the butterflies on the other card. There we go. Make sure you got your butterflies going in the upright position. Okay, and this is going to go to my girlfriend, who's just retiring from her job. So like I said, some of these were just, the timing when I put these together was just like, okay, that's perfect. And it says, on your retirement. Now you can always add more sentiments to the inside of your card if you are so inclined. But I've kind of gotten into writing little bitty notes to people. So there are the 9 cards, and you get a stamp set that you can use forever. I mean, I have stamp sets that are made out of the clear acrylic for, gosh, 20 years, more than 20 years. And they don't stop working. So these things will last you for a long time. And they're any time, anywhere. Don't go out of, they don't become irrelevant or anything like that. They're just, for forever. So I'm just putting all the cards together with their envelope. I'm just going to get these to lay down better with my bone folder. Look at how beautiful they are. This is really just an absolutely exquisite paper pumpkin kit. So there's our cards, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. And remember, you could turn these 9 cards into actually 18 if you wanted to. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you looking at my YouTube channel, and you all take care. Bye now. Hi, this is Dorothy with Scrapbooking. Thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe and learn along with me. Thank you. Bye-bye.